good morning, and welcome to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on The Good Life Friday, or make that The Good Laugh, and we're here to open your mind. Good life, in a different land. If y'all don't know what's going on tonight, you will after this show. It is going down tonight at Bullets, 2441 AP Toro. The Good Laugh. Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday. It sets off at Bullets. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. And, of course, you can pay at the door. It is only $10. It is $20 for you to take a date.
That's too cheap, Eileen.
That's what I thought. We should make it $50. We are in the studio with Stand Up NOLA. They are my partners in being funny. Oh, I'm funny. I don't know if you're funny. I think you try to be funny.
I'm funny looking.
You are funny. You are funny looking. You are funny looking. I'm just playing. We are here in the studio with Stand Up NOLA. Tonight is the night you've been asking for it forever. Right, Uche? Yep. Basically. We had our callers call in, and they were like, when is there going to be a time where we can have this relationship conversation, together without, commercial breaks, and they can actually hear what goes on during commercial break. So that's what we did. The Good Laugh, Relationship Tuesday, going up on a Friday, is presented by the Good Life Radio Show, featuring Stand Up NOLA, combining Relationship Tuesday with the crew, me, Uche, Brian, Henry, and Ty, and Fridays, the Good Laugh Comedy Hour with our comedians, Matt Owens, and we have two new comedians in the studio with us today. You want to introduce them, Matt?
Yeah, absolutely. This is my good friend, Corey Mack. Corey, say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Mr. Corey Mack, and my good friend Isaac Kozel.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
They're both going to be on the show tonight, and then we have Tony Frederick will be joining us, and all of us are going to do material based on relationships.
Why are you laughing, Uche?
Because like we think we're funny on the show, but
they
these guys
really
are really
are
funny, so
right?
I'm really looking forward to it.
They really are funny. So we're excited about today's show. The last Friday of every month we're going to do The Good Laugh. So, it's the Good Life Friday, but it's going to be The Good Laugh. And so every Friday of the month we're going to have, these relationship conversations, because The Good Life is about opening people's minds to living differently in the world. And I must say that during this I've been doing the year for almost a year and a half. And being able to sit down and really listen to a male's point of view has totally opened my mind with how I deal with relationships and how I actively listen, to be perfectly honest. And until you're able to sit down and really, silence your mind and listen to somebody else's point of view, I don't think you can really, you're able to relate with that person. And so this gives you a great chance to do that, whether it's a girl's night, a guy's night, or, you're taking your significant other or your new other to see, where their mind is at. The Good Laugh is comedy relations. So.
I think this show will tell people in relationships a lot about the relationships, because you can kind of look and see exactly what your partner is laughing at.
Right, exactly.
You think that's funny, huh?
Right, exactly.
I see how it is.
So, really. So, how have y'all done? I'm sure relationships are a pretty easy topic to talk about, huh, Isaac?
Yeah, for real. I'm currently going through a divorce right now, so that's where a lot of my stuff is centered on, yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah, all right.
I've been there. I'm divorced, so I've been there. I totally get it. What's funny?
I think what's funny is how tragic it is. I think especially my wife and I, we were married for 13 years. And so you have this long history, and it was great. But one thing that's interesting about our divorce is that it just came to an impasse, and we're working through it in the most respectful, polite way possible, which there's a lot of funny things there when it's like two adults trying to be adults in such a touchy situation.
Right.
So a lot of funny stuff happens there.
And it's funny how it can go either way with a divorce, because this is somebody who literally knows all of your dirty laundry. So it's either, you take the high road for the kids or whatever, just for each other, so you don't want to drag each other through it, or every nerve and button to push, and they press it and they really aggravate you. So I'm sure it's an interesting process, but
yeah, it is. We're doing it very well, but I still blocked her on Facebook because I don't want to be blown up my feed.
Or knowing all your business. Yeah, sometimes block is the best way through it. Corey, what type of, relationship sets have you done, or what's the topic that you like to talk about the most?
My angle is usually how I married up.
Really?
Yeah, I married up. My wife married really down. Really down.
Did she?
I'm
Why do you
I'm
say
always
that?
jealous of Corey. He's got like the best relationship that I know, and
Because I married up, so
Yeah,
like
that's
we
smart,
don't
yeah.
ever argue. I'm just like, you're probably right. I don't read a lot. You read all the time. She reads all the time. She's a doctor, so I'm a graduate of New Orleans Public High School. It was Warren Easton, so
shout out.
Right. I say the School of Hard Knocks.
but yeah, so it's
I
usually
think
about
Corey's
how
onto something.
I'm a goofball.
Some marital advice I got when the first time I got married, which it didn't work out, but the second time. So anyway, we'll get to that. But the best marital advice I ever received was from an older gentleman. He said, "Let me tell you the secret to a good marriage." And I was like, "All right, what is it?" And he said, "Just learn how to say yes, dear. You'll be fine."
I was like, I think that's a great topic right now. Some marital advice. We have a lot of people who are listening right now. We have a lot of people who want to be in a relationship or, maybe doing some self-reflection before they get into a relationship. What type of marital advice do you guys have, since we've all kind of been through situations? And Uche is, our single man, single, not single, but he had been single for so many years. And, I think, Uche, it's funny because we've been friends for so long, but you are really like a master of, I don't even know how to say it, but like watching
Escape
people.
artist. I'm the lion in the jungle that sits back, and I'm like, they got him, and they got him and got him. So I'm just like sitting back and enjoying. But I was trying to look up my Facebook to find out the country where it says that every man by law has to marry at least 2 women.
That's on Brian's page, and Brian Turner will be there tonight. He is our clinical psychologist on our Relationship Tuesday panel. Just to give you an idea, we have Henry Jolly, who is a relationship what does he do? Therapist. Yeah, that's what he does. No, I'm just playing. And then we have Ty, who's been my friend like since we were young, and she was a single mother, and she's now dating in a long-term relationship. Then myself, I've dated a guy that had a child, and then we got married. We had a child. We got divorced. He got remarried. They have a child, helping my son have a relationship with, his new family. And then, dating, I've dated long distance. Like I just feel like I've been through like the relationship cycle. I've been through all of it. And then we have Brian, who is single, but he's a clinical psychologist. He's a professor at Xavier. And then obviously we have Uche, who's here in the studio. So we have, all different points of view, and we're at all different stages of our lives. So it's definitely funny. At least I think so.
As tears roll down her face.
Right. Just kind of, it is, but it's how you've grown through these processes, and if you can laugh at it, how much better are you? And so it's nice to be able to open people's mind to living differently in the world. If there's something we learn, to be able to, pass it off on them.
I find that as life has gone on, as I've gotten older, and also been through multiple relationships, I found that. I don't know if I got better at relationships, but I got better at understanding who I was, and really also my expectations. Understanding what I really wanted out of a relationship, what I really wanted out of a partner or a spouse. And really having that kind of starting to sort of dial that in and have a really good understanding of what I need, really what my needs are, and also being able to communicate those needs. Also, being my picker used to be broke. I didn't pick very well.
You didn't pick very well.
I
think my in what you said is my thing is that I got in relationships and I really didn't get what I wanted out of the relationship. So it was like after the last relationship I was with, I'm like, next relationship, I'm gonna get everything I want, and that's basically how it's gonna be. So just not. Being in a relationship and not getting what you want on a daily basis, whatever it is, as small as it may be, as big as it may be, is like, it tends to be frustrating at some point, for lack of a better word. So
how do you handle that? Do you have like a Word document that you send out to all potential, or just like, like you're at the bar and you meet a girl and you just like, let me just shoot you something on the phone real quick, and then she just looks, it's like all your points for
like basically, and the radio helps it. So it's like, look, this is my disclaimer. I'm on here every Tuesday. You don't hear this stuff, so it's
I did the same thing. Except for myself. So I have a joke that I do that's about sort of listing my after my divorce. I decided I was done. After I got divorced the first time, I was like, that's it. I'm never doing this again.
Never.
Ever. But then I started dating, and I realized, like, I wasn't really laying it all out up front. So I started this bit where now, like, it's sort of, I call it my online dating profile, but it's basically here's me in a nutshell, and it's a long list of really, like, this is it, you know. And I started saying if I'm gonna go out and date, this is gonna be my opener. I'm like, hi, my name is Matt Owens. Here you go. This is it. I'll save it for tonight. You can come here, but this is
you
it.
got to come tonight to hear it.
And if they still want to hang out and talk after that, then we're probably we're going to be okay. But just up front, this is it. You ready?
And you many times I've been on the show, I'm like, I wouldn't date me.
Right. That is the craziest thing. That is the craziest thing. And I'm glad it's all guys. It's all guys with me today, because I could really ask y'all some questions. When guys say, I wouldn't date me, I find that you have more people who flock to you because they want to prove you wrong. Like, what is the deal with that? And look, he's like doing that because I've watched him in his relationships, and I was like, you say I'm undateable. I'm not, I'm not that point in my life. I'm doing me. If you coming, you're along for the ride right now. Like, this is what it is. And I was like, really? Like, what is it?
I'm like, sometimes it's like the RTA bus at the end of its stop. It's like, here we are. It's like time to get off. It's like.
But the best thing he says all the time, he's like, I could do better. Next, like, he's like, I can do better.
I can do better.
Wow.
That's his thing. He's like, I can do better.
And it's not saying that somebody's not good enough. It's just saying, me personally, I can do better. And it's small things. It's like, you don't call, I can do better. You don't go to church, I can do better. So it's not a list of the things that you traditionally think that they would be. Mm-hmm. It's very, very small things that are big things to me, you know. So those are the things that it's like, look, I can do better than that. And it's like, a lot of people take it personally. I'm like, what do you mean I can do better?
I think that's a great point. So
I like how you threw that church in there to get a little extra play from the lady. They say, "Oh, Lord, girl, you heard him. He go to church. That's a good man. Good man. Right there, the line's about to blow up.
The boy loves church. The boy loves church.
Big shouts out to JC. I like how he was getting really deep with it. He got really deep with it. He said, if you don't go to church, he's like, yeah. I could hear the hymns being sung right now. I like that.
Oh, gosh. So, Corey, how was it for you? Because your wife, she's always like, this is it.
Well, it's funny. I've been married twice before. First two times I was like 19 years old. And it was one of those marriages where it was like, well, let's both get married so we can get stationed in the same city. That didn't happen. And then we both were like trying to watch TV wherever we were. And, you hear voices. Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Are you
Who's that? And we played that game for about a month, and we're like, all right, this is ridiculous. Let's stop this. And then the second time I got married is one of those, I'm going to just go ahead and do the right thing because I got the girl pregnant at the time. Let me just do the right thing, marry you now and divorce you in 2 years, and then the third.
Isn't that how it happens, though?
The third was a charm because I basically did I started doing the opposite of everything that I did in my prior relationships. I was like, all right, I'm about to go out tonight with the fellas. Don't get any phone numbers.
Imagine that.
Smart. Started off small, I was like, okay, my girl might not be behaving the way that I think she should. She's free to behave how she wants to. I shouldn't tell her how to act.
Imagine that. You're letting her be
don't
who
be
she
argumentative.
is.
Imagine that. Pick up my socks, wash the dishes, make a little money sometimes, chip in on the bills. Oh, okay. Okay, simple, small things. I did all the opposite. I did everything that my dad didn't do. I was like,
right. That's so funny.
I never say anything to her that, I assume I'm going to be with her for the rest of my life. This is, I guess.
This is it, like Michael Jackson.
Yeah, and I'm like, so I feel like I don't want to screw it up. So I'll look at her like. No matter what mood I'm in, I will just shut up. No, I'm serious. Because I'm like, you know what? I can try. She's never nasty to me, but when you get upset, again, I guess she's got that class from where she comes from, where she doesn't do that. But I am a little ghetto, so love where I come from. It's it's really nasty insults, and then you make up for it in 5 minutes.
And how you make up for it?
You gotta go to church.
Yeah, yes, go to church and pray on that. So.
Oh my goodness! He said you got to go to church and pray for it. We are in the studio with the comedians of Stand Up NOLA. We are in the Oh my gosh, we're in the studio with Corey, Isaac, Matt. We're in the studio with none other than the Uche from Relationship Tuesday. Y'all, tonight, the Good Laugh. Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday. It's going down at Bullets tonight at 2441 AP Toro. It's $10, y'all. 7 p.m. Make sure you're there. It is Comic Relations. Come hear what really goes on during commercial breaks. We will say everything that we can't say on air. We will hear about Matt's list. Stay tuned. We got so much more. We'll be right back. Good Laugh. Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday. Sets off at Bullets. 2441 AP Toro. January 29th at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. Thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. The Good Laugh. Relationship Tuesday going up on a Friday is presented by the Good Life Radio Show featuring stand-up NOLA. Combining Relationship Tuesday with the crew, Eileen, Uche, Brian, Henry, and Ty. And Fridays, the Good Laugh Comedy Hour with comedians Tony Frederick, Matt Owens, and CJ Hunt. The Good Laugh is Comic Relations. Buy your tickets online now. Thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. Thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. Come hear what really goes on during commercial breaks. Come get your relationship questions answered live. Stand-up NOLA will say everything we can't say on air. The Good Laugh Relationship Tuesday going up on a Friday at Bullets, 2441 AP Toro, January 29th at 7 p.m. Tickets are going fast, so purchase online now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com.
We welcome our listeners to join us for Frankly Fridays, where dialogue meets debate. Your week in your words with Dr. W.L.T. Littleton every Friday at 11 a.m. on WBOK, Real Talk for Real Times.
Wake up, everybody, no more sleeping in bed. No more backward thinking, time for thinking ahead. The world has changed so very much from what it used to be.
Gentili Italian Pie is home to the $5 Family Happy Hour. Specials on pizza, wings, and drinks Tuesday through Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Gentili Italian Pie does fresh for the entire family. Salads, pizza, pasta, wings, and oven-baked sandwiches. Gentili Italian Pie offers lunch and dinner in a new, modern atmosphere surrounded by big screen TVs. Dine in or carry out by calling 504-826-9180. That's 504-826-9180. Relax. Have a drink from the fully stocked bar or beer on tap while your order is made from the freshest ingredients. Gentili Italian Pie, 4706 Paris Avenue, is home where everybody knows your name. So bring the family to Paris and Marabou for the $5 Family Happy Hour, Tuesday through Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Gentili Italian Pie. Dine in or carry out. 504-826-9180. That's 504-826-9180. You gotta try the pie. That's the original Italian pie, located at Paris and Marabou in Gentili.
Are you looking for a better way to get fit? Bored with the same old routines? Looking for results or a way to instill discipline in the kids? Tiger Rock Martial Arts is the answer with Taekwondo, kickboxing, and self-defense classes. Tiger Rock diversifies your training in ways that allows individuals of all ages and fitness levels to feel like a champion. Join Tiger Rock today. TigerRockNOLA.com or 504-455-9694. That's 504-455-9694 with a 3-class starter pack starting for only $38, which includes your training uniform. Learn, grow, and succeed with Tiger Rock's 3 convenient locations: Old Metairie, West Bank, and Clearview. There's no better time to start gaining strength, skills, and protection for life than now. 504-455-9694. 504-455-9694. See you on the mat.
For one weekend only, BB's Stage Door Canteen presents the award-winning off-Broadway hit Black Angels Over Tuskegee, a historical docudrama that tells the story of the first black aviators in the U.S. Army Air Forces. Visit StageDoorCanteen.org or call 504-528-1943.
You might think it's just another day, but at Metro Disposal, this is our day. For more than 25 years, Metro Disposal has been a vital resource for waste management in our community. With state-of-the-art equipment and technology, we are committed to providing a cleaner, safer, healthier environment. This is our community. This is Metro Disposal.
WBOK 1230 AM, the People's Station.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome back to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on The Good Life Friday. Make that the good laugh. We're here to open your mind. We are here on The Good Life Friday. Make that the good laugh. We are here with the comedians of Stand Up NOLA and with Uche, my partner in relationships, because the Good Laugh Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday, I should say. It's tonight at Bullets, 2441 AP Turo, 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. That's thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. We are combining the antics of Relationship Tuesday with Stand Up NOLA, y'all. It is comic relations. So make sure you're there tonight. And I also had someone who decided to have a competing event with me tonight. My partner in health. Yeah. But since he's a king, I can't really, be angry at him. I have to, bow and hail. And I don't just have the king of Athena in the studio with me today. I also have the queen, Miss Natisha Butler. I am so honored to have both of you in here. Thank you so much. I'm really very excited. Your reign is going to be tonight, and it is the only African-American all-female parade, and it's going to roll down veterans, right? Give us a little bit about the parade in the background.
The Crew of Athena was established in 2014 by Dr. Taisha Payne and Shanitra Vaughn, which are cousins.
Oh, wow.
And we rode for the first time last year, and it was awesome. I mean, I'm a charter member. I had the time of my life. It was actually the first time that I've ever rode in a parade.
Really?
So I did not know what to expect, but if I did have expectations, it far exceeded that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, the love, the people, the appreciation, and veterans, for it to be our first year and for us to make history was wonderful.
That's literally history.
So this year, I'm coming in as the second queen. Dr. Griggs is second king, and we're trying to top that. And that's actually our theme for this year. KOA tops that. In other words, if you were there last year and you had an awesome time, expect us to top whatever experience you had before.
Oh, my goodness.
So, first of all, let me address this. You blaming it on me for a competing event.
Am.
That was not me. That was the people that had planned this a long time ago.
So I'll say this.
See.
All the families that are listening, you can go to the parade. All of the singles can come to the Good Laugh. Deal?
Well, you know what?
We can
Look,
split it up.
No.
We have 50,000 listeners. It's okay.
I'm going to tell you this.
It's okay. I'll share.
All the singles, you're telling them to
all the single ladies.
If they don't come, Eileen, they might miss out on these that are being given away.
And y'all do not know what he's
don't
giving
be
away.
mad.
They are crew of Athena.
You can miss out if you want to. You miss out if you want to. Natisha, tell them about the signature throw and what we're throwing this year.
Our signature throw is the fedora. And we are also throwing a lot of light-up signature items. We have light-up rings, light-up beads. We actually have a bead this year called the top hat, and it's to symbolize the fact that Crew of Athena is topping that, which is our theme. And also I'm extremely excited that we have a light-up wine that's actually like a queen's crown. So I'm really, really excited. It's not mine, but since I'm the queen, it's mine, okay?
That's all right, baby. It's yours. It's yours. It's yours.
So we're in the studio with Stand Up NOLA and Uche, who's always comic relations. But what is it like to be
Why you always picking on my boy? Uche, bro, what is it, man? He don't bother nobody.
Well, here's the deal, because I technically have two kings in the studio, because Uche is a king in Nigeria. Y'all play around.
I know that.
Okay, see, So I have two. Look, I'm telling all this business. So y'all wonder why he has some of these, he's like, because I'm the man.
Deep his voice just got.
I'm the man. Right. So what is it like to reign as king?
Let me tell you, it's humbling. There's a lot of, we were talking in the car. I know it's a land of make-believe and it's metaphors, but there are real-life lessons that are learned in this. There's a lot of attention that's being focused on you, and if you don't know how to handle it, it could really wreck your real life if you don't know how to handle it. But it's really an honor to represent. It's 300 professional, literally phenomenal ladies, and there was a little boy at international school on Tuesday. He's like, "Oh man, how's it feel to be a king over all those women?" I'm like, "Dude, this is a lot of work." I said,
hey, look, all the guys laugh at that. Woo! All the guys laugh at that.
You know what? I'm just before I say anymore, get myself in trouble. I'm just gonna leave that there, right there.
Why are all the guys laughing?
It's a great experience. I love it. It's great. I love it.
You should help me out. I mean, Queen, help me out. I don't understand why they're laughing.
Me neither.
I think we're very.
I think we're very easy to get along with.
Aren't we?
I think we are.
Very classy, very.
All the time.
We just let it flow. It's so easy.
So what was funny was yesterday.
He said what was funny.
No, yesterday. So I will tell you this. I'll give you an indication though. Yesterday, Jazz and I were doing my show, and he was clowning me for wearing the tights.
You had the whole thing on?
No, I was dressed in scrubs, but he was still clowning me for wearing the tights.
Y'all, he has tights.
So there was the KOA, the Crew of Athena takeover. The ladies came not only to my defense, but they represented yesterday. So it's kind of like a lion. Well, see, there you go.
What'd you say, Uche?
I said, did they have on tights as well?
They're dressed very professionally, appropriately, and very in the spirit.
So they did have on tights.
They actually, for every event, looked phenomenal. And if you missed out, bro, you missed out, bro.
I didn't know. Man, y'all keep me away from things like this.
No, see, somebody put it on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You didn't see it on your page? Somebody must have. Oh, see.
So
I'm not getting in that. But it's been like a phenomenal. I'm telling you, the beauty of this crew is that this all started with a dream of the two founders. As little girls, they always wanted to be a part of a Mardi Gras crew. And they had a conversation in January, and then by June of last year, it happened. And it grew from 200 to now 300. There'll be 19 floats. Given away the fedoras that are given away.
I want one.
You're gonna get one. They're hand decorated, so they look like little. Yeah. They're hand decorated. They're different themes. The Wonder Woman, what do you call it thing? The Minions. They have Minions.
I want a Minion one.
Yeah. All kinds of different stuff. We were on, and then we have light up. Everything lights up. Light up glasses. Light up rings. The Queen's signature light up crown, right?
So much fun. I want a light up crown. I'm a queen. Exactly. We all need to, bring out our inner queen.
Exactly.
And then, what a good life we would all live. Y'all see
all light up wands, huh?
You light up wands too?
Yes.
Y'all light up wands,
everything,
crowns, fedoras. Selfie sticks, y'all. They gave me a selfie stick. I am so excited right now. If they have selfie sticks with the Crew of Athena on it, they are not playing with their throws. Y'all aren't playing. I don't think, and they have some crews that throw some nice stuff, but this is off the charts.
For it to be their only the second year in existence, I mean,
she's like, yeah, I know.
Everything has been off the charts. I mean, their teas, Queen, I want you to, and it's the Servits. And though they have fun, and it's Mardi Gras, and I talk about professional, they're really all about community. That was part of the reason I was selected as king, I found out, is because of the stuff that I do in community. So for the next year, you're going to see them with me doing a whole bunch of stuff. Now, she's very humble about it, but the Queen, didn't you sponsor a couple kids?
Mm-hmm. Well, let me just say, when I first got into the Crew of Athena, I really just went out on a limb. I knew nobody. I knew nobody in the organization. I saw it advertised for a couple of months, and then I saw an advertisement that was like, final call if anybody would like to join for the first year. And I was like, well, why not? And I'm one person that if I'm going to give something, I'm going to give my all. I'm like 100% loyalty to everything that I do. So once I got in and I got to meet the women, and mind you, none of us knew each other. It took off like long distance cousins. When you finally meet those cousins you didn't know you have, and you become family, that's exactly how it felt. And we are everywhere. When you see one of us, you see all of us. And even if, we support everything in the community, and even if we can't make it all, buying a T-shirt, buying something that acknowledged that we support whatever organization it is. I mean, to us it's like $10 or $15, but to that organization that means a lot.
It absolutely means a lot.
It does. So, like I said, we try to support everything. We do all of the walks and everything. So this year, when I was selected to be queen, I said, well, why not take someone from the community with me? So I reached out to my KOA sister, and I was like, God has really put on my heart to offer a young lady an opportunity to reign with us.
Wow.
And at the time, I didn't know who my king was. I was like, because we didn't meet Dr. Griggs until we presented him, I believe, in August. So it was somewhere between May and August that I just was like, I think that it would be a great idea. And then I had one lady, Matressica Howard from Dance IHC. She's in our organization. She choreographed our dance. We have a signature dance.
Do you?
Yes, the ladies of KOA.
I want to learn it.
We have a signature song that was written by Tanya Boyd Cannon, who is our Grand Marshal.
I met her 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
She is fabulous.
Yes. So Matressica Howard's like, hey, I know someone. And she gave me a little background on a young lady, and I just was like, this will be an amazing opportunity for her. And then I had another lady in our organization, Miss Robin Bevins. She came up and she was like, hey, I know a young lady that also would be a great, debutante. So I sponsored them both, and it was so funny because most of the young ladies, they didn't know each other when they went in. And I mean, if you could have saw them on their night, they were so beautiful and so excited, and they just kept hugging each other. And I was like, you don't realize how an opportunity like this makes long friends, When we went for the debutante brunch, I was sitting in the room, and I'm just listening to them talk, and I'm hearing them inspire each other. One of them wanted to be a doctor, where I heard another one was like, I heard another young lady, she was like, well, I don't know, what I want to be. And so I can hear all the other girls encouraging her, why don't you try this, or what is it that you like? And I'm like, this opportunity right here, it may have been small to me, because I just signed a check.
Right.
But it carries them for the rest of their life. And for me, if I didn't do anything else as queen, I think I did enough just doing that.
You gave them the good life. You opened their mind to living differently in the world.
Well, that was slick. I like that.
You like that. And we talk about it all the time. The only thing that separates all of us is exposure. So you were able to expose these young ladies to a different level, a different opportunity, and how their life is going to change is because you were open to plant that seed for them. So, as, someone in the community, thank you, because we need more people who take that step and do that, because if we all do that for each other, what a different community we can be. So thank you, Queen.
All hail the Queen. All hail the Queen.
Absolutely.
Now, I want to make sure I give a special thank you to a friend, Cy Davis. Cy was the one that recommended that I be considered to possibly be selected as king. Their theme this year is Get Fit with KOA. And I guess I was told you can't.
That
you
kind
can
of
think
works
about
hand
getting
in hand
fit
with you, huh?
With somebody, yeah, we go get checked, get fit. Ain't nobody volunteered to run this marathon with me. I don't understand that. But
nobody knew. This is another thing. Nobody knew. Who knew?
She knew. She knew the whole thing.
He keeps trying to. He keeps trying to put in this plug with running a marathon. I said I would run a half, right?
No,
look,
you gave a whole show on a whole marathon, 26.2. You can't.
No,
I never said.
Got a witness.
Queen, I would not lie in front of a queen.
26.2.
I never said 26.2. Come on.
See that?
9 is enough right now.
See?
Corey, help
me.
No.
My wife just ran one today, actually, in Saudi
Arabia.
Really? Yeah, she ran
She's
her
in
first.
Saudi Arabia.
Yeah, she ran her first marathon ever. She said she had never run more than a 5K for fun.
Wow.
But she's a fitness person.
Yeah.
So, but that was crazy because we were just on vacation for like a month. And then she was like,
"You did make it come up, huh?"
Yeah. That's what? I'm trying to tell you. So, speaking of marathons, that's impressive. I can't imagine, running for hours.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand that, right? Like, even if you fast, you got to run for minimum 2 hours, but
so
5 or more.
On Sunday, I have to do a 20-miler. That'll be my longest run, and then I back down. Because the race is on the February 28th.
Wow.
And I am encouraging. I'm hoping I'm going to get my KOA ladies to come out and support me at the end.
Hold a sign.
Yeah, but more than that, I need to
throughout.
Throughout.
Throughout. Meet them at different checkpoints. Mile 3, mile 6, mile 9.
There does come a point in time you're like, and this happened to me Sunday. I ran 17. I'm like, man, this is stupid.
Right.
I'm like, why am I doing this? But the thing is, if I slow down, it's cold outside. I gotta walk home, so I might as well just keep running. Right.
We're about to take a quick break, but I want to thank the king and queen of Athena, the crew of Athena. We have King Doc Griggs and Queen Natisha Butler. Thank you so much. Give us a little bit of information about how they can see you tonight.
Tonight at 7:30?
Yes, we are going to roll down Veterans. It's the traditional Veterans route. We start at Clearview Mall, and we were right around Dornex. And it starts at 7:30. We actually follow Excalibur.
There you go. Make sure.
Bring your people, get your selfie sticks. If you're single and you want a selfie stick, you're going to miss out. She's going to box y'all out like she boxed Uche out. You see that, huh?
This is Good Laugh, y'all. It is Comic Relations. We will be back with the comedians of Stand Up NOLA. We have Matt, Corey, and Isaac in the studio with me. And, of course, we have my boy Uche. We'll be right back. Give me my selfie stick.
If the first woman God ever made was strong enough to turn the world upside down all alone, then women together ought to be able to turn it back and get it right side up again. Join me, Timberland Sam Sumter, Fridays at 1 p.m. on Pumps, Pearls, and Politics, where we will dive into topics that highlight the triumphs and challenges surrounding the complex lives of women, providing a cultural understanding of the past, present, and shaping future policies while encouraging and supporting women in the shoes they choose to walk in. That's Pumps, Pearls, and Politics, Friday at 1 p.m. on WBOK, 12:30 a.m., where we have real talk for real times.
Back on the air, let's go to the phones. Caller, let me help you.
Hi, so I've been trying to get my landlord to fix my washing machine for weeks, but he keeps avoiding me. What do I do?
Excellent question. Well, have you been to AT&T?
Why? Is my landlord there?
No, but when you have AT&T Wireless and DirecTV, you can get unlimited data.
Sounds great. But how will that fix my washer?
Well, it won't. But now that AT&T and DirecTV have joined forces, you can enjoy your favorite DirecTV shows on your phone while you're counting quarters at the local laundromat.
Sweet.
Sweet indeed. AT&T, mobilizing your world.
Come into AT&T now and get the Samsung Galaxy S6.
Must have eligible TV service. If you're not eligible, AT&T will move you to a new plan and overage charges may apply. After 22 gigabytes of data usage, AT&T may reduce speeds. TV content varies by device, location, and package. Monthly and other charges, usage, and other restrictions apply. See store for plan details.
Good Laugh, Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday. Sets off at Bullets, 2441 AP Toro, January 29th at 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. Thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com. The Good Laugh, Relationship Tuesday, going up on a Friday, is presented by the Good Life Radio Show, featuring Stand Up NOLA, combining Relationship Tuesday with the crew, Eileen, Uche, Brian, Henry, and Ty, and Fridays, the Good Laugh Comedy Hour with comedians Tony Frederick, Matt Owens, and CJ Hunt. The Good Laugh is Comic Relations. Buy your tickets online now. TheGoodLaugh.brownpapertickets.com. TheGoodLaugh.brownpapertickets.com. Come hear what really goes on during commercial breaks. Come get your relationship questions answered live. Stand Up NOLA will say everything we can't say on air. The Good Laugh, Relationship Tuesday, going up on a Friday at Bullets, 2441 AP Toro, January 29th at 7 p.m. Tickets are going fast, so purchase online now at TheGoodLaugh.brownpapertickets.com.
You're on the move, and so is your bank. Liberty Bank now offers you the power to manage your money from the palm of your hand with mobile banking with Liberty Bank. Whether you need to check balances, transfer money, or view transactions, mobile banking at Liberty Bank allows convenient and secure access to your money. Enroll today at www.libertybank.net and download our mobile app. You can mobile bank at Liberty Bank to keep the power in your hands. Liberty Bank. There's freedom here. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
As a business owner, do you ever wonder how you can gain better exposure to potential clients, not only locally but around the world?
The internet has changed the game for everybody, and whether you're a small mom and pop shop, a medium-sized business, or nonprofit, it's important that you have a web presence online. We at Peak Mountain Technology Solutions understand that growing your business means more to you than most people realize. That's why we've taken it upon ourselves to offer the very best in website design. We're talking custom-built websites that are professionally designed with your business in mind. Websites that are designed to help attract customers to your business. So if you're ready to take your business to the next level, give Peak Mountain Technology Solutions a call today to see how we can help. In addition to website design, we offer a full range of information technology support. So give us a call today at 504-355-8400. Again, that's 504-355-8400.
Are you looking for a better way to get fit? Bored with the same old routines? Looking for results or a way to instill discipline in the kids? Tiger Rock Martial Arts is the answer with Taekwondo, kickboxing, and self-defense classes. Tiger Rock diversifies your training in ways that allows individuals of all ages and fitness levels to feel like a champion. Join Tiger Rock today. TigerRockNOLA.com or 504-455-9694. That's 504-455-9694 with a 3-class starter pack starting for only $38, which includes your training uniform. Learn, grow, and succeed with Tiger Rock's 3 convenient locations: Old Metairie, West Bank, and Clearview. There's no better time to start gaining strength, skills, and protection for life than now. 504-455-9694. 504-455-9694. See you on the mat.
Gentili Italian Pie is home to the $5 Family Happy Hour. Specials on pizza, wings, and drinks Tuesday through Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Gentili Italian Pie does fresh for the entire family. Salads, pizza, pasta, wings, and oven-baked sandwiches. Gentili Italian Pie offers lunch and dinner in a new, modern atmosphere surrounded by big screen TVs. Dine in or carry out by calling 504-826-9180. That's 504-826-9180. Relax. Have a drink from the fully stocked bar or beer on tap while your order is made from the freshest ingredients. Gentili Italian Pie, 4706 Paris Avenue, is home where everybody knows your name. So bring the family to Paris and Marabou for the $5 Family Happy Hour, Tuesday through Thursday, 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. That's Gentili Italian Pie. Dine in or carry out, 504-826-9180. That's 504-826-9180. You gotta try the pie. That's the original Italian pie, located at Paris and Marabou in Gentili.
You're listening to the voice of the people. WBOK 1230 AM, where it's real talk for real times.
Welcome to The Good Life with me, Eileen. We are here on The Good Laugh Friday. I'm going to make y'all laugh. Matt was like, Eileen, that's your new song? Yes! I have my own theme music. Do you have your own theme music?
I do.
You do? What does it sound like?
Look out.
Well, mine is from Trumpet Black. And this isn't really funny, but I'm going to say it anyway. Somebody stole his trumpet from his funeral. And so I'm really annoyed by that. So I make it my personal business at least maybe once or twice a week. Make sure every Friday I say, if you're out there with his trumpet, give it back to his family. That's just absolutely ridiculous. Somebody who knows what happened to his trumpet. So give it back to the family because that's just dumb to take his trumpet.
Thing probably haunted on top of that.
Exactly.
It ain't even going to play the notes, right? It's going to be like when you hit the notes, it's going to go, boo. You try to play it. I don't think that's smart decision.
Yeah, I don't want any of that voodoo. I want to take Trumpet Black's trumpet.
Right, who would do that? So if you all are enjoying the show, make sure you meet us tonight. The Good Laugh Relationship Tuesday going up on a Friday. Sets off at Bullets tonight, 2441 AP Toro. Y'all, it's across the street from St. Aug. That purple. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com, or of course you can pay at the door. It's only $10, unidate $20. It's a great date night. You know, guys come meet the single girls, girls come meet the single guys.
We're gonna make sure y'all, we're gonna make sure these guys on these dates, we're gonna make sure they get something tonight. So
yeah.
Oh gosh. Okay.
Yeah, when you see my moves on stage, it gets the crowd going. So if you bring a lady, I can guarantee you it will go down tonight for you. So if you have any questions about your lady, you bring her to this show. She'll see my moves, look at you, and it's on. I can promise you that.
And speaking about on, y'all have to come hear what goes on during commercial breaks. You have to come get your relationship questions answered live, because what was going on during this commercial break is we were talking about getting your needs met. And so I wanted the guys to elaborate on the importance of getting your needs met in your relationships, because is that the good life? Like,
not the bad life.
This is going to sound hokey, but I actually think that the giving part is like way more fun. Like if you are watching somebody get their needs met, that's like way better. Like if you're looking at somebody, I think we know.
Really?
We know what we're saying.
Yeah.
I love to make my wife feel good. I'll say this. This is true. But I love when she makes me feel good just a little bit more.
Well, there are.
It's right. It's like photo finish.
It's sort of a simultaneous.
Photo finish.
It looks like he's going to make. Oh, yes, he finished it. Oh, no, she's right behind him. Yes, it looks like he's going to get. Oh, it's a tie.
That way she like, ooh, babe, you pulled ahead right at the last minute.
Yes, I see right there. She and he and oh, yes, it's tie. We're going to the officials.
Oh my gosh. I can't breathe. Oh my goodness. Y'all are absolutely hilarious. So make sure y'all come out tonight. We're going to be at Bullets starting at 7 p.m. The Good Laugh Relationship Tuesday going up on a Friday. Come get all of your relationship questions answered. Oh,
so
my God.
The show tonight's going to be great. So we got 4 comedians that are going to do an incredible job. The show starts at 7. It's at Bullet Sports Bar, but then immediately following the Pinettes. I believe the Pinettes are playing tonight.
They are.
So this could be an all-night thing. You can camp out.
Camp out. You get all this other stuff, and Bullets is like the home of the setup. So it's not just like your ordinary drink, you know. It's like your New Orleans drinks. Like you get what do they call
Hennessy. Lord, I'm itching.
Oh gosh, are you gonna have Hennessy before we go on?
I'm gonna have. I had Hennessy this morning before I got here. What you talking about?
Y'all, Hennessy run through his vein. I'm not kidding.
Lord.
So you can only imagine what's gonna come out of everybody's mouths. We're gonna say everything that we can't say on air and everything that goes on during commercial breaks. You will want to be there. It is the place to be tonight. Bullets, 7 p.m. It is the Good Laugh, and I am absolutely enjoying myself.
If you miss it, you're really gonna miss it, because
it is. You are.
You know how things are the first time, so. I believe that this would be, epic, tonight. So don't try and catch it the next time.
That's true for me with everything. I'm a good sprinter. Like the first time, oh man, this guy's amazing. 3rd, 4th time, not so much. Maybe 10th time, you'll probably want to move on.
See, I don't know if this is a question that I should ask tonight or on the air.
Ask it.
Okay, fine. Speaking of, doing well the first go round and maybe not. Does that apply in different areas of your life? I'm just gonna be vague and let y'all pick it up.
That's every area of my life. I'm a one-hit wonder. I can only do something well once, and then maybe I have to stretch, take a breather, take a break. Take some time off.
Is it like boxing where you need more than one round? Is it like boxing where you need more than one round?
Yeah, I'm just picturing Matt like finishing up and then heading to the refrigerator, getting like a little carton of Ensure, and then like going back in for another round.
Well, Uche was talking about peanut butter
Ensure. It's because I have gray hair. Everybody thinks I drink Ensure.
Y'all have to come see him. He looks like McDonald. What's that guy? Michael McDonald. Yeah, I've
heard it all. I've heard Michael McDonald. I've heard Kenny Rogers. I've heard Ric Flair more than once. I've heard Rob Ryan. The lady stopped me the other day.
Like
this lady stopped me.
Her.
Yeah. she stopped me the other day and said, roll down your window. I rolled it down. She said, are you famous? And I said, no, ma'am.
You do have a famous look.
She said, you look famous.
You do.
And I said, no, ma'am, I'm not famous.
You are
She goes,
famous.
you look like, what's that guy they fired from the Saints?
That's infamous, not famous.
Yeah.
Right, that's infamous, not famous. Oh, my goodness, that is hilarious. What other, we have a couple minutes, so with regard to relationships, has there been a pressing question that you've just kind of there's an urge that you just want to, like, tackle the topic that, just rises up into your soul and you just kind of got to get it out? Look, Uche, look.
You saw me, right?
Yeah, I know, I saw you. He was like, I want the mic.
People,
go ahead, Corey.
Like, I'm getting ready to hit my 10-year anniversary from when I first met my wife, but we're moving on to our 9th year of being married, or no, 8th year of being married.
Are you supposed to remember these things?
I'm still married to her, and I don't look. When I don't remember something, I be like, I don't cheat. I know that I don't cheat. I might not remember her favorite color, but I don't cheat. You gave me for Christmas. I don't cheat. Babe, we gonna get a job. I don't cheat.
I don't ever remember anything. In fact, that's the unfair part, because I always go to my wife. I was like, you got to help me here. Can you write this down? Because I will forget it. Yeah. I don't remember anything. I'm terrible at it. I don't remember birthdays, anniversaries. She keeps me posted.
When people ask what's the key to the happiness, though, that's what I was going with that. People ask why, like when I look at her, I still look at her like this is my first time seeing her.
Aww.
You know, like I really do. If you ever see me with her, you guys probably can attest to that.
Yeah, that's what I told you. I'm jealous.
It's gross. I really do dig her.
These people are sickening. These people are sickening. They're all in love and smiling at each other and holding hands. They look like they're teenagers.
I'll grab her hand sometimes just to get somebody else in trouble. I'll be like this.
You got to see Corey. Corey will be hosting.
Like bumping a guy. Like, why didn't you ever do that for me?
Corey will be hosting. He'll be hosting an open mic, and the comic on stage will have like 5 minutes. And I'm telling you what, if Corey's wife walks by and just she gives him a little look, they start talking. It could be the worst comic on stage. That comic's doing 10 minutes because he's just off just like goo eyeing her.
That's funny.
I mean, it's beautiful.
That's funny.
It's beautiful.
That's funny.
It is funny because it's true. Huh?
Yeah, it is true.
I think you'll find this will be surprising too. So we all tell relationship jokes. We all talk about relationships. We'll all talk about some graphic stuff, some bad stuff, because that's where the comedy lies. But knowing these guys like I do, we're all pretty sentimental saps. Like I still believe in love. I love being in love. I love romance. I get sort of still starry eyed. I really still I guess one thing probably the comic mind is you have you understand tragedy, but you always still have a little bit of hope. And I think we hang on to that. At least I do. What I do on stage is a good example of what not to do.
Yeah, I think too. Like Matt was saying, that little bit of hope. So like I'll talk about my divorce and that whole process on stage. But I'm seeing somebody that's amazing right now, and it's like that's a whole new thing. It's kind of like what Corey was saying. Like you see this person as like this is like a brand new thing. It makes you forget. If you love somebody enough, you forget about all that bad stuff, and then you just focus on them entirely. And it's like it's great. And plus, going through a relationship and learning like what you did wrong and what the other person did wrong, it kind of goes back to what you were saying. You start to get a list of like what you need to do and what that other person needs to do. And if you communicate well, you can work that stuff out from the very beginning, and then it can be good from there.
I think too, being confident. So I think when you get your head busted enough. I hung it. I hung it up. I was like, I'm done. I hung my boots up. I was like, I'm not gonna date anymore. I'd gone through, bad experience after bad experience, a divorce, and I was like, I'm done. I'm gonna focus on what I need to do. I'm gonna focus on things that I want to do in life. I'm just gonna be by myself. And I think that was a really good time for me because I really wasn't looking. And I think, when you're not looking, when you're not out there actively chasing, you get a little more centered, a little more confident and comfortable with who you are. And then I think kind of you're prepared for someone to come into your life that's probably a better fit. And and because you sort of have a blinders on, that you're not looking around and trying to find somebody else to fill that void. You're just trying to be happy in your own life. And that's what happened to me. I was like, I'm not doing this anymore. And then all of a sudden, Ma! I was like, oh, who is that? And then,
Do y'all believe in love at first sight?
Yes.
Wow.
The day I met my wife.
That was resounding yes from guys.
The day I met her, we were in a nightclub, and when we started conversing, I was like, there's a club that I used to perform at. I said, let's go in the back and talk. And we go we went in the back office.
Netflix and chill.
Honestly, no. It's funny. This was MySpace and chill. We looked at each other's MySpace.
I was gonna say, how soon did she make your top 8?
Dude, immediately, bro. I was like, this for you right now, boo. And I really did dig her. And again, from the night that I met her, and ever since then, it has been like a romantic comedy. I'm gonna call it that.
And that's exactly what it's going to be tonight, a romantic comedy. Last thoughts, Uche?
I equate mine to that car that just isn't available yet. And you see it and you love it and you pass down the street and you're looking for it, and then it's outside with the bow on it with the price, and it's like, I can afford it. Now I'm going to get it. So it's one of those things like the love at first sight. You see it, you want it, but it's not ready for you yet. But you're on that path to be like, but when it is ready, I'm on it.
So y'all, tonight will be comic relations, but we're, really going to have those real relationship talks. So come out, meet us tonight, The Good Laugh. Relationship Tuesday is going up on a Friday. It sets off at Bullets, 2441 AP Toro. That is tonight, January 29th, 7 p.m. Tickets are on sale now at thegoodlaugh.brownpapertickets.com, and of course you can buy them at the door. Matt, give us the names of all the comedians that'll be here tonight. Y'all, we got 4.
4 comedians. We got Corey Mack, Isaac Kozel, Tony Frederick, and myself, Matt Owens. We're going to be laying it down.
Y'all, and of course it will be the crew from Relationship Tuesday, myself, Uche, Brian, Henry, and Ty. It is going to be comic relations. We will see y'all tonight at Bullets, 7 p.m. Be there. We're out.